What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out. And on today's episode, you see what we have in front of us. We have the Kobe 11. We have the Serious Player Only Player 1. Now, before we get into this versus video and start breaking these sneakers down, I just want to clear the air. Yes, I know. A little hair there. Yes, I know that these are very similar to these, and these are very similar to the Kobe's, or the Kobe line. A lot of people are saying it's like the Kobe mentality and the 11s had a baby. And yes, I get that, but Nike just is not giving us the stuff that we want from them. Like, they gave us the Nike GT Cut 1, the GT Cut 2, and I love them sneakers, but like, I'm here for like Kobe Prochos. They renewed the contract. I understand it takes time to make sneakers, but why are these not like getting dates and getting like leaks or something? I just feel like they're just really not going to release that many Kobe's, and this is something I've always really just disliked about Nike. I don't think they're going to drop a lot of Protros when I feel like we should all be able to get our hands on a pair of Kobe sneakers. We can't enter Serious Player Only. Super Kobe fans. This sneaker is Kobe inspired. I know everyone's gonna just jump right on it and say they hate it. It's a direct copy. It is not a direct copy. We'll get into that in a minute, but I just wanted to clear the air on that. So let's get into breaking down these sneakers. I'm going to get rid of one of each sneaker, set it off to the side. We will start with the Kobe 11 first. This is the Carp DM color. I was actually super lucky to get this. Pled with the guy for a while, telling him how big of a Kobe fan that I was. And yeah, I think he had him for $420. I messaged him. He finally dropped the price down. I think it was like $300. I told him I couldn't do it right now. He asked me what I could do. I paid $240 for these. It might have been $260. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was $240 though, which for this sneaker, guys, is a freaking steal. I absolutely love the Kobe 11s. It's probably one of my favorite Kobe's. I have not played in the 6 or the 9 yet, so I guess there's room for maybe me liking another Kobe a little bit better. So let's get into the weight on both of these sneakers real quick before I forget. I am going to say, I don't know. I feel like the Kobe 11 might be a little bit lighter. Kobe 11 is 11.0. It is not lighter than this sneaker. This sneaker is 10.6. I'll put it on there again. Yes, this sneaker is 10.6. So when it comes to weight, you're going to get the lighter sneaker with the Serious Player Only. Now, I mean, it's just a few ounces. So, I mean, if you want the Kobe 11, go ahead and get it. But like I said, and I'll say many times in this video, you're going to pay upwards probably, I'd say $460 to like $1,200 depending on the colorway. This colorway I think was going for like $500 right now. Like I said, I got a steal on this one. But yeah, with that being said, if you're looking for the lightest sneaker, it's going to be the Serious Player Only. Now, hopping into the heel padding. This is very comfortable. It's almost a quilted material. Padding is awesome. It feels great on foot. I love the comfort of this. The heel slip-in is amazing. Heel lockdown was phenomenal. Now, on this, you still get the nice padding, plush padding. Feels great on foot. But when it comes to heel slip-in comfort, lockdown's about the same on both sneakers. But when it comes to heel slip-in comfort, I'm going to have to go with the Kobe 11 on that one. It's just so nice on foot. It feels great. No issues with heel lockdown and heel support on either of these sneakers. They both felt great on foot. Now, down onto the tongues. Tongues aren't similar as you would think. I know everybody's like, this is the Kobe freaking 11. It's really not. There's different materials and stuff like that. The Kobe 11 tongue, probably one of the dopest tongues on a sneaker. I love that honeycomb pattern on there. See if that'll get it for you guys. Wasn't like it was not breathable. The padding of this sneaker just felt great on foot. I love the tongue. Very minimal padding. I don't like a crazy plush tongue like on these Infinities back here. I really didn't care for that much. Them are my outdoor shoes, so I mean it's comfortable for outdoors. But I'd rather have a minimal tongue with a decent amount of padding. Nothing that's like too crazy or out of this world. Now on to the Serious Player Only. Tongue is a lot thinner. Not by much, but it's thinner. Like when you get down into this part of this tongue right here, it's perforated. I do love that about the sneaker. I love the perforations. I love the breathability on the tongue on this. Yeah, the tongue conformed on foot, great. On both sneakers, I had no issues with the tongues on either of these. But if I had to pick one, I'll probably go with the serious player only tongue just because the preparations. I love having a breathable sneaker. It's one of my favorite things. The Kobe was a very breathable sneaker, just not the tongue area, but it conformed to foot great. No issues with tongue. It's just nitpicking at this point. This sneaker, in my opinion, is one of the greatest of all times. So I have to nitpick at this point, but if we're going with my favorite tongue, personally, I'm going to go with the serious player only, player 1. Now, down on the laces. Both laces are pretty solid, heavy-duty laces. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to nitpick again. I'm going to go with the Kobe's just for the fact that they got like the purple dots in there. I like that little effect. I know serious player only actually did have the yellow dots in this. I talked to one of their guys over there, and they did have the yellow dots in this sneaker. They took them out. I didn't ask why, but I'm sure you'll see them on the future sneakers come in on a few of the next drops. I'm not sure if the black pink colorway or the pink black colorway has the dots on the laces, but I like that. I think it's a dope aesthetic, and it makes it stand out just a little bit more from your like traditional black laces. Now down onto materials. We will start with the Kobe 11. The Kobe 11 has tons of mesh and synthetics all over it. You can see the synthetics around here. I don't think it's this pair. No, my other pair right here got stepped on, and it did actually start kind of like rubbing off a little bit. And I haven't really played in these many times. I mean, it's been over 20 times I played in them, but it did kind of start coming off, which I was surprised because it feels very thick around that toe box. You can see the synthetics kind of wrap all the way around here. They kind of made like a synthetic heel counter, which does absolutely nothing, really. I mean, it might help with support a little bit, but it's not like the heel counter on that sneaker. Yeah, I love this material. I love synthetic materials. I love the lightweight build. I love the breathability. This sneaker is super breathable, and I love that. Now, you can't see right through this shoe. There is a layer of padding under this Kobe 11, and I absolutely love it. I love having that padding inside these light sneakers. You don't get like rubbing or chafing or anything like that, so I love that on this. Now, onto the serious player only. This is their Nerve Knit. You guys have seen that in the previous videos. I'm sure you have seen that on their social media. And I absolutely love it. I love the Nerve Knit. You can see tons of TPU strands in there when you zoom up very close. The sneaker is built to last, in my opinion, with the upper area of the sneaker. One thing that I wish they would have implemented into this sneaker, and it probably would have took this sneaker over the top, is there's padding from here to here, and it feels very great on foot. I just wish they would have brought the padding up to here, like the black, like this black area back here. I wish they would have brought the padding up to there. You can almost see through this sneaker when the light hits it right. I got the lights hitting on me right now, so I can actually see through the sneaker. It is very, very lightweight. You guys seen that? It was 10.6. I absolutely love the Nerve Knit material. I like the nubuck on the back. It does not feel super cheap. And that's the thing a lot of people think with these Chinese brands is, oh, it's fake, it's a replica, it's super cheap. These are not. There is one area where it feels a little cheap, and I'll get into that in a minute, but it's not. It doesn't feel bad at all. I don't think we'll have any issues over here, especially if you're playing indoor. I hope somebody does play with these outdoor, and they do it quite frequently, because I'm curious to what they would do or how the traction would react. But when it comes to materials, I absolutely love the serious player only's Nerve Knit, but the way the Kobe brought that padding on the inside back to here, it just conforms to my foot great. It feels great on foot. This feels great on foot, but it's a versus video, so I'm gonna have to go with the Kobe 11 when it comes to fit in like slip-in comfort from the top half of the shoe back. It's gotta be the Kobe 11. Now where these sneakers start separating themselves, the Kobe 11 uses Lunarlon. You guys can see that right there. Has this little tougher spot down here on the bottom for support. But the Lunarlon's super soft. Mine hasn't bottomed out yet. You'll hear a lot of guys on here with the Kobe 11s talk about how their Lunarlon is already bottomed out. Mine hasn't. Mine's kind of even conformed to like my arch and my foot and everything. I absolutely love the insert. I love the cushion on these. Mine still feels great on foot. Now, however, when you come over here to the serious player only, you get the Evalon, which is an EVA foam, and it's like kind of like a triple density. You guys can see the 3 layers. You got the yellow, the white, and the blue. I'm not sure if these will come colored the same on every sneaker. I think on that black pink colorway, the insole's pink on it, which is super dope. I know you can't see on the inside, but it's dope just knowing that you got that pink insole inside your sneaker. I love when they kind of match the insoles to the sneakers. I think that's a dope aesthetic, even though it's not something you view. But as a player, you know, and you can see when you got your shoe up on your wall or you got them, you know, lined up on the floor, you can see inside your shoe. I think that's dope. That's just me. I'm a weirdo. I do like the serious player only insert better. We got this. We got the white popcorn right there. And then you got the gum right there. That gum is actually very soft. I love that on foot. It does almost feel like air, even though it isn't. So yeah, when it comes down to cushioning on these, I'm gonna have to go with the serious player only. Actually, the serious player only also has this underneath this. So you get even a little bit more added comfort, and you can feel it just squeezing like this, the difference in these sneakers. Got my kids' names on there, threw my kids' names on there. But you can actually feel that, like, it feels great on foot. I love the serious player only cushion setup. So yeah, when it comes to the cushion setup, guys, I'm gonna have to go with the serious player only versus the Kobe 11's Lunar Line. I love the triple density. I love the Lunar Line, but I gotta go with this one. Now, down on the traction. This was so tough for me. It was on a dusty floor. They both were sticking like glue. There was no slide outs. I was kind of hoping there was a little bit of slide outs because I was in the gym testing the Edge sole grip spray. And so I was hoping I could use that at the time, but for these sneakers, I just did not need it. Not gonna lie to you guys, they were both great on foot. You'll hear a lot of guys, if you watch videos on this Kobe 11, translucent, say that it is garbage. I don't think it is. I don't really think it's that garbage. I haven't had many settings where this did not perform solid. I played it on a dusty setting, mild dusty setting, spotless floor, and I loved it on all of them. A very high-pitched squeak, and same for the serious player only. Now, a lot of gripe you'll see and you'll hear on YouTube is how cheap this right here. Everybody thinks this right here on the bottom is very, very cheap. I don't think it's very, very cheap. It's just very soft. Now, are you going to go outside to the park on a cement court and run all summer in these? I can't say yes, I can't say no. I wouldn't do it personally. I like to just get like a cheap outdoor shoe. Like my outdoor shoe is the Kyrie Infinity. I could just beat the hell out of it. I got it cheap, I got it on sale. I would suggest you guys do something like that. Get the PG6 on sale. Just get a sneaker on sale that you could take outside and beat the hell out of and take care of your indoor shoes. Clean them once a week if you're on the court 3 to 5 days. And I don't think you'll have issues. My son is going to get a pair of these for his basketball season. He will probably be getting the black pink colorway, and he will be beating the piss out of them. So we will see here in the future. I might even do like a review video with him on some of his thoughts and what he thinks about the sneaker. We will see kind of what I want to do with that. But yeah, I don't think you will have issues with this on an indoor court at all. Yeah, just don't think you'll have an issue with this. So at the end of the day, my recommendations, go with the serious player only. I'd hate to see you guys go spend $500 to $1,000 on a Kobe 11. Like, I really would. I wish Nike would just stock Kobe sneakers. It sucks. I mean, let's all be honest. It drives me crazy. I can't get my hands on the Mamacitas, the Grinches. And like, it knocks down your confidence even trying to get a Kobe sneaker. Like, it's like you don't even want to bother because you know when that sneaker app hits, you didn't get them. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you guys are looking for an alternative, yes, I highly recommend the serious player only. Great stability, great lockdown. You'll have no issues whatsoever with this sneaker. Like I said, at the end of the day, my only nitpick on the sneaker is I just wish they had that padding right through here that the Kobe 11 has right through here. But yeah, at the end of the day, what sneaker would I go with? It's hard to choose, but I would have to go with the serious player only on the price factor. Now, if I could get this for $158 or after taxes, I don't know what it might be, like around $170, $180 in the US. Yeah, maybe I would go get the Kobe 11. I mean, it's a Kobe. We love Kobe. I'm sure guys at serious player only, if they could get their hands on a Kobe for $180, they might do so. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to have to go with the serious player only. I just really love what they did with the sneaker. I know a lot of guys are going to hate and say that's a Kobe sneaker. It's a Kobe knockoff. It's not a Kobe knockoff. They added all their own twists. It's not like a replica you're getting from overseas or something like that. It's just going to fall apart and shred on you. This sneaker is built tough. I don't think you'll have any issues. I'm willing to bet money my son lasts through his whole season. Like, I'm willing to bet that. I don't see that sneaker falling apart. I don't see it tearing out. We will see. He beats the piss out of his shoes. We're going 5 days a week. We're going to be doing shootings on Saturdays, maybe even Sundays. But with that being said, guys, this is my rundown of the Serious Player Only versus the Kobe 11. I absolutely love both of these sneakers. I do want to get more pairs of these. So if these drop in Kobe Protros, which I'm not sure what they could do with this, maybe drop a air zoom unit in it or something like that, or maybe a Zoom Strobel. I don't know what they would do with it. I will be definitely trying to cop. I'm not trying to deter you guys away from getting Kobe's. I'm just trying to save you guys a little bit of money and saying this is right up there with this. And it's a startup company, man. Like, I'm here to support small businesses. They've showed me love. I'll show them love. I really appreciate how Serious Player Only has worked with me. So nothing but love for the guys over at Serious Player Only. Shout out to all you guys over there. Keep working hard. Keep designing some dope-ass colorways. There's some fresh colorways coming out. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for the future. So guys, thank you for watching my versus video of the Serious Player Only versus the Kobe 11. And we'll see you on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.